I'm combat ready.
Guys, it is time. Welcome back
Yes.
to the Weebs Closet. I am Aaron Yeager. No, I'm Jake.
Oh god.
And
I'm Blake.
that's Blake, yeah.
Oh, Armin.
And we're here with Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 76, Judgement. Part 2 of Season 4 officially. We are here with the most anticipated anime event maybe in the history of mankind. So it's kind of a big deal, kind of a big deal.
It is.
Pretty big. All right, we have. I have a laundry list to talk about. So but let's just get into it. We got things to remember going into this episode. Some of them are very specific. Some of them are scientific in real life that need this is me. I am Willie right now. I'm about to reveal the actual truth to you, and I might die for it. I might get attacked for it.
The only Willy that I know is an orca, so I don't know.
Oh no, it's Willie, the guy that died on the stage in season 4, part 1.
Okay.
That's me, is what I'm saying. All right,
Good. Yeah, because Free Willy did die, but nonetheless, go.
Jaegerist bands. Do you remember anything about that?
I think it was the red ones were the people that turned way before. The white ones were the ones that the black ones were the ones who turned after they knew, and then the last ones.
You got them all mixed up.
Dang it!
Black-
And then one of them is because they never changed.
Yeah. So I'll break it. I'll go in order. So white loyalists, people that are Jaegerists no matter what.
Okay.
Red are the ones that drink the wine and were coerced into becoming Jaegerists. Black are forced. They're like Pixis. Pixis drank the wine.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be a Jaegerist, but he's drank the wine anyway, so he has a black band on. So he can, if Zeke's around him, he can turn him into a Titan whenever he wants. So the people that drank the wine consumption, a couple that we have to remember is Pixis and also Falco. And you pointed out that when Levi got blown up,
right, he was
Zeke's blood might have gotten into his blood.
They were laying right next to each other, right? And then Zeke's blood was traveling across, and then Levi was faces on the ground, and he might have slurped up some of that spinal fluid.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's a good theory. Not gonna lie.
Right.
I'm still thinking that he's just gonna lie dead.
Dude,
but hey, that works for me.
Aaron's Titans, pretty self-explanatory. He's got the attack, he's got the war, he's got the coordinate, the 2 Titans he's had all along, and then, of course, the Warhammer Titan. If he gets one more Titan, he will literally be unstoppable. It doesn't matter which one. And it's not so much that, if he gets the card Titan, that'll make him unstoppable. It's just that the numbers are diminishing on the enemy side.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I honestly expected him to get the Jaw Titan. I'm surprised that they managed to save him at the last second.
And it's like the Titans they have on their side is like the Jaw Titan, the Cart Titan, it's like, and then...
Yeah, the only good one is...
sort of Reiner.
Yeah.
Because they have... because now if...
Zeke is also in our parts.
And if Armin is too, because if you remember, and I'm getting into my last point here, Armin said that he thought that Aaron's quest was very noble.
Yeah, I remember that.
In the sub.
Yeah.
This is why I watched the dub, because I understand implications of my language. I understand inflections. I understand how we pace things. When you emphasize certain words, that gives different implications. You can't really point that out if you don't understand Japanese. And so I'm watching episode 75, and I love the sub for this show, but in the dub, which is my language, Armin, when he's crying and he's saying that Aaron's quest is so noble, you can almost tell that he's hiding behind his words, his true emotions. It really feels like he's covering up how he actually feels, because he's bawling his eyes out. Because I really think that we're gonna see Armin and Aaron
duke it out again.
Duke it out, and not in human form. I'm talking colossal. I'm talking war.
I'm talking a Colossal against 128 Colossals is not gonna be a match, But hey,
Well, we
That's
did
true.
see Armin step on some butterflies at the end of the
Yeah.
season
You
4
got it right.
trailer.
That's
so-
right.
You're
He's
right.
gonna break some wings.
So he's gonna break some wings. Yeah.
That's right. I could be wrong about everything I just said, and I'm about to, that's why I said I'm Willie right now. I'm pointing out what might not actually be a truth. But yeah, I thought that was super important because Armin's motivation totally confused me. What about Aaron's plan is appealing? Like, I get, like, you're literally letting the oppressors win. If the Eldians die, you're letting the oppressors win, but you stop the oppression. But is it worth it? Can these people coexist? And that's sort of like the question that we've been asking ever since we started watching this show.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it, and I think in Aaron's mentality is the idea that, like, again, like, there's not gonna be any of us left to suffer, and that's ultimately the idea. Is like, we've been suffering from day one. So
Yeah.
and that's ultimately, I think that's ultimately the problem is I want to end the suffering. The only way that I know how, because there's less Eldians than Marlians in the world, is to take care of all the
Well,
Eldians.
is Aaron's plan the same as Zeke's? Or
Yeah.
you think
As
he
of
has
right now, we know that it's the same. Thing is, John pointed out something very important, and I think Armin is in line with it. John said, what if the Eldians grow old and can't defend themselves and are just wiped out by the Marlians? And then the oppressors really do win, and they won by letting us suffer. That was a really good point, but they have a failsafe, which is Historia. Historia is pregnant, so the founding Titan can be, passed down, keep being passed down in case of the suffering, so that they can cause the rumble. It's so many, it's so much, like, so much.
I remember that a lot of people were like, I don't know why he talks about Krista. She doesn't matter about this anymore. But I mean, if you're to point that out, then yeah, that makes sense because they have one Titan left to cause the rumble.
Right, and I think what Zeke wanted to do was cause a small rumbling so nobody else would come to the island and that all the Eldians could die out in peace instead of being killed by the oppressors.
Essentially, like, that
Yeah.
was the plan. But yeah, the characters are in Shinganshina right now. Peak, like a year ago, if you haven't watched since season 4 released. Peak led Aaron up to that balcony, and then Ryan is coming in.
Right, the Marley.
And then Jaw Titan brought the...
Marley, all the
he took his
Marleys.
leg. He took
Yeah.
Aaron's leg.
Yeah,
off.
Yeah,
that's
you're
right.
right.
Yeah.
And then Aaron transformed, and that was the last shot.
And
Is
that
him
was
looking
it.
up at the blimps.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we are. But I'm curious before we get into this, and I'm really excited to talk about this. I need one answer, and one answer only. Favorite character up to this point throughout the entire show, and what are you hoping to see from them? And if they're dead, what, like, maybe some kind words.
Marco. No, I'm playing. Marco died like in season 1.
Sasha,
Yeah, no.
which
Potatoes.
she is actually a contender.
I had to say, like, for me, the one that it's funny because at first I didn't like him at all, but like at the end, he is such an integral part to the team. Is John. I just like John so good. Like, his growth. I mean, he still doesn't like Aaron. He never liked Aaron, but he was willing to always work with him because they worked for the same thing. And now at this point, he's on the point that he can go head to head against him with no remorse, but he still holds back because now he's a friend rather than a rival or somebody that he used to hate. So I feel like for me, John, because of his entire character growth, is insane.
All right, that's good. That's a good one. Yeah, I love John. And a lot of these characters I really didn't start loving until season 3 part 2, when I really started to love Attack on Titan. And then season 4 is just, it's character is like the priority. But do you have one?
Yeah, I do actually. It's it's Willie.
Oh my God!
No, it's Levi actually.
No.
I don't know. I always liked like the human, like the underdog, and he's kind of like this, just a human, and like the Titans have been trashing on them like for like 100 years, and then finally this one badass human is just tearing them up.
Yeah.
And, like
We did forget something. Don't forget what you were gonna say. But this is actually extremely important. The most important thing. You pointed out that Levi might have consumed that blood. He cannot be controlled by royal blood, so he cannot be turned into a Titan. That's right, because he's an Ackerman.
But wait, that doesn't mean anything though.
yeah,
That's what we heard in the comments.
No. Like, there's somebody commented on the fact that Ackermans cannot be controlled, but that has nothing to do with turning into a Titan because they are still Eldians. So by definition, you can still turn. I think they just can be mind controlled, but Now, my whenever you said that, my thought was, wait, can a royal blood can mate with Ackerman? That sounds bad, but to have a kid with Ackerman, and that way they don't get the Founding Titans curse of like mind control.
Oh, interesting.
That was where I thought you were going, but at this point, it's kind of late to think about
Yeah,
that.
because Ackerman's memories can be erased, right?
Yes, they.
Okay, so maybe I'm wrong.
But
Probably.
it's
But
a good
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I thought I was onto something.
Yeah.
But
But yeah,
you-
that's why I like Levi as my favorite.
Mind you, I may be wrong and you may be right. The fact that he cannot turn into a Titan, but like that has never been a thought in this show.
Yeah,
I just thought, yeah.
if
Oh, sorry.
Levi gets turned into a Titan, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Unless he eats.
It's like-
Even Kenny was about to like freaking stab himself with it. So
I think-
that would have been interesting to see. Oh, nothing happened.
No, I think they can be turned into Titans. I think the ability of the Fritz is it's null for Ackerman.
Okay.
That's my theory.
Okay.
And I thought that was pointed out, and it was. Their memories cannot be
Yeah.
erased, but I don't know if that applies to the Beast Titan as well. But favorite character.
I know. Got an idea who you may say.
I know. I think because I've been singing the praises of Aaron for like months. But the character that just fucking
It's because of how you said they might not be here. Hence why I'm thinking about it.
wait, they might. Oh no. They're
Okay.
here. They're here.
Okay.
They're here, but they might not be here for much longer. That's what I'm worried about. And I'm gonna go with Rhina.
Okay.
Because Rhina was the character that made me stop watching the show back in 2017 when season 2 hit, because he was the armor titan. What's the end game? I'm a warrior. I'm fighting to the end. That was all we got to know. on him.
He never had like a motive.
It was like,
Right.
I'm here to destroy humanity. Why? Like, I have to take you to my hometown. Why? Like, it's just why are you doing all these things? Like, you're not giving me anything to go on. You're just like a guy that's doing things. And he kind of is just a guy that's doing things, because like, and that's why I asked like kind of what y'all are hoping to see, because like for this arc, I really want to see Rhina find something that he wants to fight for, because he has nothing to fight for right now. The only thing he really has to fight for is he doesn't want his cousin to get the armor titan.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, and he is fighting for the Marlians, but he knows that Aaron's right. Like, he knows that Aaron is valid and that like he came to Marley to, wipe out his enemies, just like Rhina did when he was a kid. But the thing is, Rhina wasn't doing it because he hated Eldians. He was doing it because he was told to. Mm-hmm. He was just a soldier following orders.
And he wanted to prove himself at that point.
He's never fought for himself one time. And so I really want to see him, like, if he's going to fight Aaron in this episode, I want him to do it because it's what, like, he believes in. And even if he dies. So, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Erwin, hence why I'm like.
I love Erwin, dude. He's
Erwin,
definitely
yeah.
top 5. No, yeah, I love him so much. All right. Is this it?
Alrighty, guys. Follow us on Twitter. We post from time to time over there. Check our Twitch. We stream quite often. Legend of Arceus is coming out. And I'll be streaming that bad boy. And Elden Ring is going to come out. And this guy's going to do a 88-hour stream until he finishes it.
Yeah. Stream until I finish it. I'm excited about that. Please don't comment on my sleep schedule, Blake.
Lot of Spanish time.
Yeah.
Duolingo.
Yeah, you'll understand that reference if you hop in the stream.
Oh my god! And then also check our Patreon. We got the uncas for this. Plus, we honestly are throwing this in YouTube real time, but we're
Yeah.
actually releasing. That's important.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
never
yeah.
talked about
Never
it.
talked about it. We've seen all of season 4, part 1. I just want to point that out, even though it's not in YouTube. But we really wanted to capitalize on this. Wanted you guys to see it as early as possible, so that's why it's here.
We're
Yeah.
gonna keep releasing everything else from season 4
Yeah, don't worry
as
about it.
we keep uploading. Then you're gonna see it. But if you want to see it now or earlier, check in Patreon. It's over there already.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
Oh my god.
Starting this bullshit in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's not recording.
No.
Oh my god.
15 minutes in. I'd be like, fuck it, I don't like Attack on Titan. We get to be excited about this for 3 more months. That's great.
Wow. And hey, according to the intro, we get to see Annie again.
Oh my god, yeah,
you're
that's
right.
right. We didn't even talk about
Finally
that.
unfreezes herself.
Ooh, fingers. This is Levi's fingers.
I hope it's Zeke's. Oh, no, it's
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
Levi's. You're right.
Yeah, because he got blown up.
You might be right. He literally might be dead.
Dude,
He looks dead, dude. Like, there's no...
come on.
Okay, that's the Titan that kind of sucked up Zeke right there.
Yeah.
We're getting right into it, man. We're getting right into it. That's Flock? Oh wait, yeah,
So,
the Jaeger.
Are these Jaegers?
Yeah, the Jaeger is. I forgot they took over the scout regiment.
that's right.
Yeah.
Killing him. Oh my
Absolutely,
god.
yeah.
She could be lying.
She could be because of the fact that she doesn't want him to get shot.
Yeah.
That's right.
俺も脈くらい測れる。見せてください。
Hanji really tried right there.
いや、普通蒸気が吸い込まれるように消えたりしない。
Suck in steam.
Suck in
What?
steam. We've never seen this before, I don't think.
That's maybe a rapid healing technique that Sig is doing.
Yeah. Maybe he's absorbing the other Titan.
It's absorbing the rays of the sun, dude.
He turned it into.
A flower.
Yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Whoa, that is interesting. Yeah, he's sucking up the other Titan to heal himself. He's probably been able to do this, and just we haven't seen him have to do it yet, you know?
Yep. Wow.
Somebody give this man some pants.
Yeah.
I feel intimidated right now.
Yeah, he is dead.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
He's not dead yet.
He looks so like his eyes were still open, were they not? It looked like it.
Yeah.
何があったんですか。
I blew myself
わからない。知らないし。
Oh, that's Emir right there.
out of soil.
俺の体を作った。
Wow.
一瞬だったような気もする。あれは。ジークさん。あなたを拘束していた調査兵団30名は巨人に指定して
Levi killed him.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
まあいろいろあっていない。行こ
You see my glasses?
Got some extra pants.
う。俺たちのため進むだけだよな。
All we got is this suck.
Rest of the series, he just walks around like that.
Oh my god. Yes, we get to enjoy the intro
Yeah.
again.
So, by the way, if you want our thoughts on the intro, which probably not gonna recap everything we said, we reacted to all the intros. I'm gonna put the video right here.
Yeah.
Or a little card. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Levi is alive, then this intro is amazing because there's no mention of Levi whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know he's got to pull up.
I'm just curious why they show the Warhammer Titan again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be a mirror.
Yeah, it is. It is. There's no way that it's not.
God damn, that's
Judgement.
That's an intro and a half right there. Yep.
Right
go.
back to where
The
we,
end of
left
part one.
off.
I mean, we don't.
Yeah, so she's sort of in this weird middle ground where she's not quite Marley and not quite Eldian.
I don't trust Marley, but I trust my comrades. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
一緒に戦ってきた仲間を信じている。
And that is right. Like, ultimately, even if you're in both sides, the fact that you're always keeping each other safe, it's more than enough to trust in them.
始祖の巨人だ
For the time being, because if they got orders, then probably they just switch on you. But
果たせ
that's different.
ここで奴を終わりにしてやる
My God, look at those
Whoa.
guns, dude.
Got some 50 cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Bringing the cannons.
the Marlians are like, what, like 100 years ahead of the LDN technology?
Pretty, like, at least,
Like-
yeah. They just have different technologies. Like,
Yeah.
the ODM gear is actually pretty advanced, but they don't have guns. Or they do have guns, right? The MP use guns.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, this is where the Card
was so
Titan puts Gabby in her mouth.
Yeah. I feel like low-key, Ymir was slightly more agile.
You think so?
Yeah. The only thing that Galliard has more than Ymir is the fingertips and the jaw itself, the mask.
奴らの持つ情報だけじゃこんな危険を冒す判断はできないはず
Let's see him use that Warhammer.
Yeah.
聞こえますか？このまま戦っても分が悪い。
I don't think so.
I mean, they do have huge bullets.
That's true.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. their anti-Titan technology is
Insane.
almost better than a Titan
Yeah,
itself.
that's kind of what the attack on the Middle Eastern, like, kind
Yeah.
of proved, is that the Titan powers
Yeah.
are,
They're becoming obsolete.
yeah.
来いよ
Dude, that's gotta suck.
ライナー
Oh.
He's like, yep, I'm here. Falling next to that thing would make you feel like such a badass. It's like, yeah, I'm on this guy's team.
早くエレンを守れ。どうして
I can't believe I'm rooting for Rhina right now.
I'm like upset that we don't get to see his other form again.
Yeah,
His other form was pretty cool.
they never really explained that.
Wow.
ライナー来てくれた。中田隊長。
ファルコはどこに
He did because he drank the
Knock the
wine.
fuck out.
まだあの建物の中に閉じ込められています。
なんだと
彼の特別な力に根拠があるとすればそれが事実なのではないでしょ
Yeah, because nobody else can do this transformation.
う。エレンとジークを接触させてはなりません。
中田隊長、ライナーが。
Have to put a whole harness on.
Dude, I know.
I mean, yeah, I was thinking, I was like, how do you hold that in place with just like backpack strings?
世界の命運がかかっている2000年の遺恨に終止符を打つ。
What I'm thinking is, I mean, because I've seen them two fight, I'm thinking about Annie.
Uh huh.
I was gonna say probably Arming lets her free, but he cannot do that, so I guess they need Galliard's help.
But what's her? She's gonna be so lost at what's happening right now because
Yeah, but she will still help her homeland.
Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rhina's such an underdog right here. It's not even funny. Like he used to be a really imposing figure to Eren.
Yeah.
Oh, Warhammer.
Wow.
You're done, dude.
Ooh, that was so good.
お前はここまでだ。
Spear right through the like neck.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He is definitely.
Yep.
What were you saying?
Yeah, definitely pretty tough on his own.
Like probably the old Eren, yes.
Yeah,
Not the one with 3 different powers on his hands.
we can't shoot spikes from the ground.
Ooh, headshot.
Wow.
That was a disgusting
Oh.
headshot.
I think that was Gabby with a big sniper.
No, peak.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was peak.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. That's Gabby right there.
Right.
No, I think in the trailer they show. Oh yeah,
Gabby
okay,
would have. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely this one was bigger bullet than that
Yeah, I
50
saw a
cal.
lot of blood coming from that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a whole ass rocket right there almost.
That's just such a good team because you know she can always back up from the distance.
能力が低下しました。
Wow.
ギトと鎧が動き出す。
Oh,
Oh.
god damn.
Dang.
Damn, they're the faster rate at this point.
Dude. Wow.
すごい勝った。敵兵はノルマだ。回り込め。
But there's, oh, wow.
Jesus
God
Christ.
damn.
This is a big counterattack right here.
Yeah.
Was not expecting this.
首脳陣は皆殺しにしたはず。
I think at this point he probably ran away into the like on the ground.
戦髄の力は強力だが、すぐに力を使い果たす。
This is where we see him stab that giant ass spike through him. Thing is, Eren hasn't lost. He can transform 4 times without getting tired.
Dude.
これ以上苦しまなくていい。
Are they gonna let Armin out? Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yep.
おい、外はどうなってる。それをエレンが一人で相手にしている。必死にあがいているが、
All right, they're about to get into this, bitch.
先んじゃねえさ。何がみんなだ。てめえらの戦いだろうが。もう裏切られるのは飽きてんだぜ俺は。
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
で俺たちがエレンに加勢して
They've been through.
子供を作れねえ体になんなきゃならねえんだよ。おい。
So Connie hates the plan.
God damn, Connie's strong as shit.
Yeah. Almost choked him out of his own shirt.
ワインのことや安楽死計画なんて他の義勇兵と同じように本当だと思うぞ。それはこの島に未来があると信じていたからやれたんだ。子供は未来だ。安楽死計画が実現してしまったら俺たちがやってきたことは何になるんだ。
But how do you like switch the plan midway, you know?
Right.
And make amends with such a like this is a gigantic war. There's nothing that you can make amends with at this point.
以前君はこう言った。いろんな奴がいた方が面白いからだ。
Yeah, they would say that.
君という人はまるでジークの思想に反して
Yep,
必要
just like yours, Armin. You faker. That English dub coming in clutch.
Yes. Hurt me.
俺もお前を信じる。がどうする。
いや、計画は阻止するんだ。
Oh.
Man, this is going exactly how I wanted it to go
Yeah.
now. There's a fourth party like I thought there would be. I was telling Blake, I don't know if you heard, but I was telling him that you predicted there would be a third party.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, there's going to be a fourth.
Yeah.
And then the rumbling, I forgot about that.
エレンは
That's true. Like Mikasa's right now in a weird situation because
she
she
can't, you know, she can't go against him. Literally
Yeah.
cannot.
助けたい。
She wants to,
Oh,
but she
yeah.
can't.
それはきっとエレンが言ったように
I feel so bad for her, dude.
I know.
エレンの考えた嘘だと思う。
私が時々頭痛を起こすことは本当。なんで嘘だと思うの？
Brain tumor?
確かに奴らしくないとは思ったが、ありえないことだとまでは。
ありえないだろ。あのエレンだよ。
じゃあなんでジークやイエレナに
the thing is like I was thinking to myself before whenever they were talking with Eren,
エレンは
probably Eren
話を持ちかけられた時
side like put these two in a bench because of the fact that he doesn't want them to be in the front lines.
Right. He made it look like he doesn't care for
That's
them.
what
Yeah.
John was saying, is
Like
that he thinks
mean.
there's some hidden meaning,
Yeah.
underneath Aaron's words.
血ならしてこの島を守ることができる。
Yeah, and maybe he wants to
パラディ
protect.
島は今後50年は誰にも手出しされない。
He's basically putting the whole team on his back. Like, watch me fucking win.
Yeah, because who is to say that he's gonna actually change the people's anatomy? He's just
Right.
like, no, I want to control these consoles.
But Aaron has a secret plan. The Zeke.
Dude, this is insane.
Murdering
Like,
all
how
the
many
scouts.
people do you have with only in
Right.
gears?
Well, you got Jaegerists and Eldians.
Yeah, but man, we still got a lot compared to what I thought.
Yeah, a lot dead too. Just hop out and transform again, dude.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on.
Oh, God. Every time that comes on, it's just like, no. Great, we haven't seen the outro. We haven't seen the outro. That went by like
Really
fucking
fast.
quick.
that, dude. Crazy. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Like, that literally felt like I was like teased right
I
there
know.
for just, it was like a 24-minute tease.
It's funny because like it felt like a lot happened, but at the same time it felt like it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Like it was all good. It was all good.
No,
It's
yeah, it was
just
all
like,
good.
Like finding Levi felt like a whole nother episode. Then we had that whole,
Yeah.
you know, that whole town.
We didn't get anything on that. Oh shit, dude! Not a preview, nothing there.
Yeah.
And you're right, Nekko. Like they kept him out of the intro. They kept him like all from the trailer that we saw was that one shot that we got at the very beginning.
So if he comes back, he's gonna
Dude,
be insane.
He's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, he's gonna be very upset.
Dude, and I mean, it's crazy that she just took him and just jumped into the
Yeah.
river. Like, how I know that you can survive it, but how do you know that this barely alive corpse can survive that? You know?
Literally has spikes in the side of his face. And she's like, all right, we're going to the river.
Yeah.
So now we have Marlians, Jaegerists,
Right?
Eldians,
Yeah.
and then we have the people who are trying to stop Eren. Because the Eldians are fighting the Marlians, and the Jaegerists are fighting the Marlians, and the Eldians.
Yeah.
And then we have this weird fourth party that's fighting Eren. And Zeke, and trying to stop
Who don't want the euthanization.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Holy fuck.
Wow.
I like the fact that they were able to introduce so many variables into the
Yeah.
fight. It's just, again, it just has more places to pull from for the story. So good. So fucking good.
Loving where it's going. Yeah.
Man.
The 3D looks even better, I think. Like it honestly, we watched, didn't tell you, we watched I was showing them the season 4 episode or part 1 announcement trailer where everything was 2D. It was like not the fake trailer, but it wasn't actually what they planned on the show looking like.
Yeah.
And some of the 3D CGI, fake news. Some of the CGI was really quite good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like what Attack on Titan, and there was another show. Demon Slayer. They're doing amazing work with their 3Ds. They're not butchering it. They know where to place it where it looks good, and like it fits. Like before, in a couple of animes, like I don't know, like 5 to 10 years ago, whenever they tried it just looked horrible. But now they're able to do it.
It doesn't look so good. In seasons 1 through 3 of Attack on Titan with like the Colossal Titan, it wasn't as smooth. It wasn't as like the mix between 2D and 3D wasn't, because like the Colossal Titan, it's like that's fucking 3D right there. It's like pretty rough, and the frames they were always like
In season 1?
Season 1, 2, and 3, this Colossal Titan was always CGI.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it always was hand drawn. But all right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I might need to show you the Warrior episode in season 2 when Rhina and Bertolt transform. Because
probably then, but like I'm thinking back whenever like the big face appears in front of Eren for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
2D.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't remember that being 3D.
No, but animation looks really good. Everything's good. It's just I want more.
Right? It's just it's like a teaser trailer almost.
It's good. It sucks that we gotta wait till next week though, to be
Yeah.
completely honest. It's back in this fucking train of waiting weekly for a show.
I've never had to wait
Can't
for Attack on
binge it
Titan.
all.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Yeah, but I never had to wait. So I'm gonna see if this one is like, if it's like Demon Slayer where it's like I get hyped for it every week, or if it's like My Hero where it's like I wish I could just binge this, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because some shows you don't want to wait week to week and you just want to binge it because like I feel like shows where there's very little passage of time, you might want to binge it. Whereas like, yeah, you know what I mean? Where everything's all happening at once.
I mean, that, and also the shows where you don't have much to theorize. Because you have a whole week to theorize of what may happen. But if it's a show that really is giving you the answers as it goes, then you don't have enough to theorize, so you're like burned out by the time that you see the next episode.
Yeah, for sure.
But in this one, I don't think that's going to be the case.
All right, well, we had a really long pre-discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really. Do you guys have anything else to say?
I don't think so.
No.
Just get ready for next Sunday. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on Sunday.
See you.
Goodbye.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.